Ilabas ang tinatagong talento, maharlika. Walang imposible, aabante hanggang sa makamit ang tagumpay. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Isa lamang ang layunin, basketballista ang Pilipinas, sama-sama. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina.
Oras na para maipakita ang mga nakatago na talento ng Pinay. Sa tagisan at pagalingan, handang ipamalas anong kayang ibigay. Kaya-kaya talaga na maipagsabayan. Kabibilibin sa kada laban ng galawan. Sa ganitong larangan, masasaksihan ng kakayanan ng ating kababaihan.
Dugo at pawis na ang puhunan, bawat ensayo ay tututukan. Hanggat may oras, hindi susuko, maglalaro to ng buong puso. Maharlika, Pilipinas, handa nang magpakitang gilas. Ito ang liga ng Pilipina, takas bandera, walang
Ito
mahina.
ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Kapanapanabik na tagpo, handang-handa lahat sa paglalaro. Ilabas ang tinatagong talento, maharlika. Walang imposible, aabante hanggang sa makamit ang tagumpay. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Isa lamang ang layunin, basketballista ang Pilipinas, sama-sama. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina.
Oras na
Ilabas ang tinatagong talento, maharlika. Walang imposible, aabante hanggang sa makamit ang tagumpay. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Isa lamang ang layunin, basketballista ang Pilipina, sama-sama. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina.
Oras na para maipakita ang mga nakatago na talento ng Pinay. Sa tagisan at pagalingan, handang ipamalas anong kayang ibigay. Kaya-kaya talaga na maipagsabayan. Kabibiliban sa kada laban ng galawan. Sa ganitong larangan, masasaksihan na ang kakayanan ng ating kababaihan.
Dugo at pawis na ang puhunan, bawat ensayo ay tututukan. Hanggat may oras, hindi susuko, maglalaro to ng buong puso. Maharlika, Pilipinas, handa nang magpakitang gilas. Ito ang liga ng Pilipina, taas bandera, walang
Ito
mahina.
ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Kapanapanabik na tagpo, handang-handa lahat sa paglalaro. Ilabas ang tinatagong talento, maharlika. Walang imposible, aabante hanggang sa makamit ang tagumpay. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Isa lamang ang layunin, basketballista ang Pilipina, sama-sama. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina.
Oras na para maipakita ang mga nakatago na talento ng Pinay. Sa tagisan at pagalingan, handang ipamalas anong kayang ibigay. Kaya-kaya talaga na maipagsabayan. Kabibiliban sa kada laban ng galawan. Sa ganitong larangan, masasaksihan na ang kakayanan ng ating kababaihan.
Dugo at pawis.
Malapit na po ang alas 6 ng gabi dito sa Batangas City Coliseum here inside Batangas, and we will have the continuation ng ating elimination games ng ating Women's MAHARLIKA Pilipinas Basketball Ligang Liga ng BAWAT Pilipina. Again, Batangas City Coliseum po ang ating venue ngayon. First game natin, syempre ang RK Hoops Quezon City laban dito sa Discovery Perlas Rizal. And later on, para sa ating second game, Pangasinan Solar Home Suns will be facing the home team, Batangas New Zealand Bluefire. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Charles Bachong here. Coach Anton de los Reyes and Sue Ali ang makakasama natin ngayon at courtside. Coach, good evening. Saan ba tayo kakain ng lomi mamaya?
Hindi ko alam, hindi ako makain ng lomi. But again, good evening everyone that is watching. Welcome to Manny Pacquiao's Women's MAHARLIKA Pilipinas Basketball League. Great to be working with you again, Charles.
So again, Coach, medyo patapos na tayo ng ating eliminations. Actually, second to the last day na to. Next week yung last day of eliminations. So patignan muna natin yung ating team standings. Of course, ang Discovery Perlas Rizal nga 5-3 at ang RK Hoops there at the last team dito sa ating team standings at 1-7.
Let's start with Discovery Perlas Rizal at 5-3 like what you had mentioned. Important game for them to be able to catch up no sa New Zealand Batangas. Alam naman natin na they're gunning for that outright semis berth, and among RK Hoops, they are at 1-7. Not to worry, this is something that they can carry over if they get this win, just to have that momentum heading into the quarterfinals.
So again, napakadaming pwedeng mangyari, napakadaming pwede pang maging situation, pero tignan muna natin for RK Hoops Quezon City. Medyo masakit yung pagkatalo nila kontra Batangas 101-47, but yung one bright spot nila doon si Ara Aragon scoring 14 points and 2 rebounds.
So again, etong RK Hoops Quezon City, we're not gonna focus on the negatives. We are gonna focus on the positives. During their last game, no, etong RK Hoops Quezon City, they were able to try and keep it close kahit papano. Yun yung magandang nakita natin sa kanila. They're still fighting to get that first win. So again, that's what we're going to be looking out for. That fight, that grit from this Quezon City RK Hoops squad.
Let's bring in the third member of our panel, Sue Ali.
Turnover ang naging sanhi kung bakit sila natalo sa San Juan ng kanilang last game. Yan ay ayon sa kay Coach Manong Derek Pumarin. Isa pa sa mga naging dahilan ay ang absence, of course, ng one of their key players na si Tantoy Ferrer. Pero hindi yan magiging hadlang sa kanilang goal na makapasok sa top 2, ma-advance sa top 2 ng semifinals to get the twice to beat advantage. Gentlemen?
Thank you so much, Shu. And of course, for Discovery Perlas naman, galing din sila sa mapait na pagkatalo against San Juan nung nakaraang game nila. Nung sa Montalban Rizal yun, dun pa sa bahay nila. Ang 1-2 punch nga nitong Discovery Perlas, Taki Takatak and Riza Palmerati yung gumawa nun.
That was during their last game, and like what you mentioned, it was their home court. So medyo masakit yun kasi gusto mo syempre, you wanna be able to show out sa inyong mga fans who were watching in Montalban. But Taki Takatak averaging 6 points per game, 4 rebounds, well above her average, 18 points per game. Riza Palmeridi getting her average, pero yung rebounds and assists, as you can see, 11 points, 8 rebounds, and 9 assists. So they are going to be banking on those two players for today's game.
Yung two players na nga yun. Yun yung mga veterano ni Coach Derek Pumarin. Bigay ulit natin kay Sue Ali.
Alright, so punta naman tayo sa Quezon City Hoops, no? Siyempre, they're still aiming to get that second win dahil medyo naging masalimuot yung mga past games nila. Idagdag pa natin na nahirapan silang mag-training, magkaroon ng team training because of the weather. Alam naman natin, binagyo tayo ng mga nakaraang araw, but ang goal pa rin ay to improve yung team performance nila and mailabas pa yung confidence at kumpiyansa ng bawat isa. Let's get the game started, and now let's turn over to our venue announcer.
Magandang araw mga ka-LIGA! We are here inside the Batangas City Coliseum here in the province of Batangas for the 2025 Women's MAHARLIKA Pilipinas Basketball League regular season
ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipina. Broadcast live through Solar Sports. It's our first game for our Sunday doubleheader, featuring a second round matchup between the Discovery Perlas Rizal going up against RK Hoops Quezon City. Let us now meet the starters for both squads. First, for Discovery Perlas Rizal. Center from University of the East, number 19, LJ Candelario. Power forward from Far Eastern University, number 8, Camille Sambile. Two guard from National University, number 5, Janet Season. Small forward from University of Santo Tomas, number 26, Tantoy Varela. And at point guard from Far Eastern University, number 15, the Iron Tamaraw, Riza Palmera J. Coaching Discovery Perlas Rizal is Manong Derek Pumarin. Assistant coaches Robert Cartexon, Van Soriano, and Charlene Anovier. Team consultant is Jerome Fernando. Team manager is Miss Cynthia Teo. And now let's meet the starters for RK Hoops Quezon City. Two guard from the Philippine International College, number 5, Laika Bakuto. Small forward from Adamson University, number 25, Tina De La Cruz. Point guard from Adamson University, number 32, Mel Moore. Power forward from Polytechnic University of the Philippines, number 9, Andrea Aragon. And at center from Far Eastern University, number 23, Nick Aslak-Wina. Coaching our Hoops Quezon City is John Comarubias. Assistant coaches Joshua Inocenes, Gerald Chavez, Toto Doillo, Benji Menes, Lawrence Lopez, JC Labrador, Christian Segovia, and Rico Young. Team consultant is Monel Calios. Team manager is Andrew Balarminot. Assistant team manager is Willie Pasamonte. The officials for this match, crew chief Ronald Kudapas. First umpire, Aris Razon. Second umpire, Elaine Marie Supere. And fourth woman, Sherilyn Horteliano. This game is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board.
Starting 5 for both teams, atid sa atin ang Akari for RK Hoops Quezon City, Nel Flor, Laika Bakuto, Nick Molina, Tina De La Cruz, and Ara Aragon. Para naman dito sa Discovery Perlas Rizal, Riza Palmera D, Janet Season, LJ Candelario, Tantoy Ferrer, and Camille Sambile. Once again, a good evening to everyone who's watching on Facebook, YouTube, and on Solar Sports. Ito po ang Women's Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball Ligang Liga ng Bawat Pilipina. Charles Bechong, Coach Anton De Los Reyes, and Sue Ali at courtside. And Coach, good evening sa'yo. Etong dalawang teams natin na maglalaro, galing sa mapait na pagkatalo. Unahin natin, syempre, ang Quezon City RK Hoops 7-game losing streak.
That's something that they want to change in our regular season, that 7-game losing streak. They lost to Batangas in their last game, 47-101. That was back in September 21. Ito nga, no, they won their first game, but since then, they've lost 7 in a row. So something's gotta change for this Quezon City RK Hoops squad. We talked about it during the top of the broadcast. We're not gonna focus on the negatives. We are gonna focus on the positives na nakikita natin itong RK Hoops squad. Hindi naman nagkukulang sa ensayo. They're always enjoying, always having fun, and we see it in social media. Mga post nila, mga camaraderie. So that's something that will pay off, no doubt, down the road.
Eh ngayon nga, Coach, kulang pa sila ng mga players. Of course, ang kanilang playing coach, Coach Rika Young. Good luck po sa kanilang laro ngayon ng Women's NCAA. Si
Coach
Iris Isip,
yun,
wala din.
Magkasama sila.
Sino pa ba? Marisma Kasiray, wala din. Francine Heli, hindi rin natin makikita ngayon. So again, a lot of problems today for RK Hoops Quezon City. But for Discovery Perlas Rizal naman, Coach, mapait din yung pagkatalo kontra San Juan. Just 5 points.
58-63 was the score. They are now at 5-3, and this is an important game because they want to be able to get that outright semis berth. They are nipping at the heels of New Zealand or Batangas, New Zealand Bluefire. So talagang itong game ng Discovery, I mean, you could say it's a must-win game because of that loss against San Juan. If there is such a thing as a roller coaster season, sa kanila na to. They lost a couple of games to begin, had a 5-game winning streak, and then yun nga, they lost in their last game to San Juan, snapping that 5-game winning streak.
Again, yung two teams natin na to, especially ang Discovery Perlas Rizal, medyo mabigat for them etong next 2 games nila. Itong game na to and then yung next sa Pangasinan dahil syempre ang hinahabol nila yung number 2 spot para automatic pasok ka na.
But again, if you're gonna talk about positioning, if we're gonna talk about the format of our tournament, after this double round robin eliminations, quarterfinals na, number 1 and 2, the top 2 teams will go up sa semis like what we mentioned. Pero sa quarters naman, yung number 3 and 4, twice to beat advantage. They are gonna go up against the 5 and 6 seeds.
Wala pang butas dito ang RK Hoops Quezon City, and the first field goal para sa Discovery Perlas galing kay Tantoy Ferrer.
Great pass by Raisa Palmeredi, finding her teammate Tantoy Ferrer, streaking down court for that transition bucket.
And she gets fouled by Nick Molina. 3-on-1 situation yun, Coach. Bakang ipapasa naman na niya, na-foul lang siya.
It's, running into a brick wall is probably an understatement, as Nick Molina, the bigger player.
LJ Candelario, no good. Rebound by Nick Molina. Baseball pass. Aragon, no! Here's Tantoy. Coach Raisa. Candelario with the cut. There was some contact pero walang tawag ng ating referee. So play on. 9 seconds on the shot clock para dito sa mga nakaputi. Coach Raisa Palmeredi, no.
Early on, I like what the RK Hoops is doing. They're manning that middle, not making it easy for those cutters to be able to get into the lane.
Nel Flor has it. Sinong unang makakascore para sa Quezon City RK Hoops? The crossover, the penetration. Nick Molina just can't get a hold of that leather.
A nice cover by Camille Sambile, not making it easy for Nick Molina to be able to receive that pass from Nel Flor.
Andrea Caico, Bianca Alcantara will be seeing action for the first time for RK Hoops. Still scoreless. Almost 4 minutes na tayo, Coach, dito sa laro na to.
I'm also not seeing Melody Kak.
Oh yeah,
sa
Melody
bench.
Kak.
Melody Kak, si Caitlin. Caitlin Kak.
I'm sure she's watching.
Quick shout out to Melody.
Nel Flor, short jumper. That's not good. White shirts are running. Season. With Sambile, now Candelario. Ferrer thought about it. The drive. Steps back. One-hander, Tantoy. That one's in.
Nilinis pa yung ring. Going baseline there was Tantoy Ferrer challenging the defense of Nick Molina. That is the right thing to do. You are the faster, the quicker player, so you might as well take it strong to the hoop. May bangga pa nga nun, but just enough separation for Tantoy to get that shot off.
Aragon, pinapahirapan ni Coach Raisa. There's the double. Almost a steal. Nestle Flor has it. Andrea Caico. Pinigay sa ilalim. Nick Molina, and finally Quezon City scores.
Great passing we're seeing from RK Hoops early on here in the first quarter. 3 players touching that leather. No dribble for Caico. Gave it up to Nick Molina.
Sambile to the cutting Coach Raisa. Nilabas muna. Bianca Alcantara in transition. Bianca will miss.
ODB. Over the back.
see this again, Coach. There's the steal. Andrea Caico and Nick Molina was the recipient. It's just the first basket for Quezon City.
And smart play by Andrea Caico. Did dribble. She knew that Nick Molina was cutting on the weak side. Gave it up. Got the deuce.
Tantoy. That one won't work para dito kay LJ. Kind of a low-scoring ball game for these two teams. 5-2 with 4:40 remaining. Bianca puts it up. Bianca will miss once again. Here's Riza Palmeradi for 3.
In
It's a
and
miss.
out.
Oh. That's the second miss from Riza. Here's Bianca, will try another. Will miss another. Alam mo, Coach, yung last game ng Quezon City, medyo low scoring yung naging bench production nila, low scoring. Only 3 players managed to score double figures. Bianca, si Coach Iris, and si Andrea Caico. Or Cara Buendia rather.
And whenever we talk about the RK Hoops Quezon City squad, it's just a matter of them being able to put things together because there are those scorers. There are different games na ito ang gagawa. Melody Kak was the one who exploded in their first game. And then you've got Francine Heli who's able to score. Cara Buendia, who you're seeing on your screen right now, is also a scorer. Tel Escotido. I mean, there are just a lot of players that can score points for them. It's just a matter of them finding that right mix.
Tantoy Ferrer pulls the trigger. That's a miss. Kanya pa din. Tantoy. Unable to hit it. Second offensive board. Wow.
3 tries
Oo.
for Discovery Perlas Rizal.
Uratex monoblock. Bawal ang marupok. Power rebound of the quarter. Should I say power rebounds of the quarter for Tantoy Ferrer?
Couple of offensive boards like what you mentioned for Tantoy Ferrer. One of our, I wouldn't say favorite, but someone that we're very familiar with. Part of Gilas 3x3. Ball is lifer. Family bonding session was watching PBA and NBA with her dad and grandfather plus her cousins. Kaya naman napahilig siya ng todo-todo sa basketball.
Agaw na naman dito. Discovery Perlas Rizal, and that time it's Camille Sambile with the basket.
That's that vaunted full court press, no doubt, for Manong Derek.
Another steal and another basket. Ali Lim kapapasok lang. Nakaagaw. Nakashoot na agad in sensational fashion, and the timeout has been called by Quezon City. Active reinvent assist of the quarter. Galing yan kay Tantoy Ferrer papunta kay Camille Sambile. Once again, timeout Quezon City.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay.
Ito naman ang ating Hotel Sogo family fan of the game. Once again, we are inviting you na manood dito sa ating venue, Batangas City Coliseum. Libre po ang admission, walang bayad kahit na anong laro, kahit na anong araw.
Kala ko kahit anong pagkain nandito sa loob, libre.
Basta yung mga action dito sa WMPBL, libre palagi as Bianca Alcantara will try another and will miss again. 11-2 is the score, last 3 minutes of the first quarter. Ali with the cut, thought about it. Cara Buendia tracks it down, Nel Flor. Now Alcantara, transition 3. Off target still. 1 out of 16 ang field goal shooting coach netong RK Hoops so far.
Trying desperately to be able to put some points on the board. Itong RK Hoops Quezon City, you see them trying to get Bianca Alcantara going early here in the game.
Andrea Caico. Now Bianca back to Andrea. Natapikan. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Escotido. Down to 5. Cristel, what will she do? The floater, and it's good. Finally.
Just in the time of Nictel Escotido splitting the defense, getting that floater.
Balik dito sa Quezon City RK Hoops ang bola.
Let me correct myself. That's Cristel Escotido. Ako nga pala yung nagsabi na.
Nagre-rebrand na siya.
Ano na daw siya, matanda na daw kasi siya ayaw niya na ng nickname. Sorry, Cristel. Pretty sure your family is also watching. Cristel Escotido.
Bianca Alcantara gets fouled, so she will head to the line for a couple of free throws. Di ba, Coach, may sinasabi ka na lagi na pag minamalas ka, try to get
to the line. Try to get to the line because you want to be able to see that ball fall through that hoop. Because when you see that ball fall through that hoop, may psychological effect yan.
Yun.
Bianca Alcantara played for NU, started playing hoops at 7 years old. Family was really into basketball, and her uncle, late but great Boy Bits Victoria, is her biggest influence in hooping. Malahay mo yan, ha?
That's her middle name, Bianca Victoria Alcantara,
Yes.
di ba? So it runs in the blood.
Mm-hmm.
Here she goes, Cara Buendia against 2 white shirts. Discovery Perlas Rizal with the leather. Ferrer launches. Ferrer will miss. Battle for the rebound. It's with Tantoy Ferrer. Another miss from deep, but another rebound para sa Discovery Perlas Rizal. Ali Lim.
Boxing out is going to be an issue, or is an issue for the side of RK Hoops. I get it. It's a matter of them not being giving up those fouls, but again, to be able to get those defensive rebounds, you gotta box out first. You gotta be able to locate your man. That way, mas madali mo silang mababox. Ikaw, big ka, Charles. Alam mo yan eh. You have to box out first. Hindi pwedeng makipaglundagan or makipagtalunan.
You cannot solely rely on your athleticism. Siyempre, pag na-box out ka, kahit gano'n ka kataas tumanon, di ka na makakagalaw. Nel Flor, now to Bianca. Under a minute remaining here in the first. The floater. Off target. They go to the middle. Andrea Caico defending well etong paint. In transition are the Quezon City RK Hoops. Alcantara. Fly by 3. Still not good. Here's Taki, one of the
Leading scorers.
leading scorers.
Yes, in that last game of Discovery Perlas against San Juan.
Yung backcourt duo nila, ni Coach Raiza Palmera. But Ali Lim scores on the baseline. 9 seconds remaining here in the first. Coach, yung pressure defense talaga netong Discovery Perlas Rizal brings havoc dito sa laro na to for RK Hoops.
It is suffocating, that full court press. Of course, that is a trademark of Manong Derek Pumaren, their head coach.
5 seconds remaining. Anyez. Angel, the floater. Sambile, that one is good. Or, sorry, that's Joy Galicia. Able to beat the buzzer etong Discovery Perlas Rizal.
Just in the nick of time to be able to get that shot off. But our officials are going to review it from our angle.
From our vantage point, Bago pa natin marinig yung buzzer.
Shoot na eh.
It's good. It's good. With
About 0.5, 0.4.
0.4.
Yep. 0.4 of a second.
There it is. It's official. Pasok nga ang follow-up nito ni Joy Galicia. Tignan natin, Coach, yung mga nangyari nung first quarter.
Of course, crisp passing being shown by Discovery Perlas. They started slow, but they were able to get into that groove once that full court press started working, but not for lack of trying. Cristel Escotido getting 2 points, but Ali Lim pretty hard to contain. Great footwork inside, going baseline, putting up that 2 points.
An 11-point lead at the end of one para sa Discovery Perlas Rizal, 17-6.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita.
Say hello to our fan here showing off her beautiful smile. All smiles enjoying the games here in the WMPBL. Our Smile Cam is brought to us by Smile 360 Dental. Visit their branches at Makati, Bacoor, Taguig, Doña Aurora, Fairview, Manila, Cainta, Antipolo, Binangonan, Parañaque, Mandaluyong with their Laguna branch opening in November. Thank you so much, Dr. Michael Gonzalez of Smile 360 Dental Clinic. 17-6 nga ang ating score. Bianca Alcantara finally scores her first field goal for RK Hoops.
That's some high IQ play as Bianca not knocking down her three-pointers, goes inside, gets the 2 points via a drive to the basket.
Kate Marcos, now Agnes. Taki-takatak goes to the middle, out to Kate Marcos. So an opening, fakes Ali Lim. That one is good, plus the foul, Ali Lim. See that again, like what you said, Coach, the crisp passing netong Discovery Perlas Rizal. Ganda ng nangyayari sa kanila, sharing the rock, sharing the leather, leading to a basket and one for Ali Lim.
That's the confidence that we're seeing from this Discovery Perlas squad. Like what we said in the first quarter, they may have started slow, but ever since that full court press, they started getting those turnovers, started scoring points in bunches, getting those offensive rebounds. Nakakaangat ng kumpiyansa. So you feel that this is a game that you're going to take over early on.
Ito na ulit ang RK Hoops Quezon City, Nel Flor off to the left. Can convert there are the Quezon City RK Hoops. Angel Agnes goes to the left. Pinoy step and that's in.
What a finish by Angel Agnes. Almost coast to coast as she took it upon herself to finish that transition offense for Discovery Perlas Rizal.
Di ready si Andrea Caico para dun sa pasa na yon. And babalik naman sa kanila bola. Turnover for Discovery Perlas Rizal. Bigay natin, Coach, sa ating debuting courtside reporter, Sue Ali.
Maraming salamat, gentlemen. So, ang i-share ko lang na maganda yung pinapakita ngayon ni Aliana Lim sa ating game. But last game, it was her first time to have 8 turnovers sa isang game. Now, according to her, in her entire career, first time yon na maka-8 turnovers siya. And now, she's looking to bounce back from that game. And, you know, kailangan ang matupad pa rin nila yung goal nila na makapasok sa semifinals and eventually sa championship. Gentlemen.
Thanks so much, Sue. Parang mas bagay ata sa'yo ang courtside reporter. But again, first time pala no, na mangyari kay Ali Lim, no, dun sa kanyang almost 2 decades of playing. 8 turnovers.
That is quite uncharacteristic for a player of Ali Lim's skill level, skill set.
Caliber. Ikaw, Coach, ilan ba pinakamaraming turnovers mo sa isang laro? That's something na hindi natin masyadong
I don't really
dwell on it.
Yeah.
Taki Takatak puts it up and puts it in. Taki Takatak.
A corner 3, quick trigger for Taki Takatak. That's just great individual skill for you. No play was set for that one except for her to go to that corner and then pull that trigger quick.
Kumbaga, read and react na lang, coach.
That's a pro for you.
Peñarroyo, quick trigger, and it's good.
That's another set for you, that individual skill level, being able to have that quick release.
And Taki won't go back-to-back. Rebound by Alcantara. Bianca loses control of the leather. Bola ngayon ng Discovery. Ali Lim gets away. Ali gets fouled.
A smart play already, I was gonna say, for Alex Peñarroyo.
Ito muna ang ating Akari 3-point shot of the quarter right in front of us. Taki Takatak.
3 ball from the corner.
That's just the first 3 ball dito sa ating laro. Ali Lim, good on the first. Coming off the bench, itong si Ali. 10 points agad.
New strategy for Manong Derek. No, actually, I've seen that. No, Ali Lim pala coming off the bench. It's not a new strategy, but it's something that Manong Derek has used in
early in the season.
A few of their games.
So far, it's working. 5-game winning streak. Nakalo nung last game nila. Another turnover for Quezon City RK Hoops.
And the turnover situation para dito sa RK Hoops, currently at 8 turnovers. Pareho sila ng Discovery, both with 8.
Taki Takatak na naman. Doesn't shy away from those situations.
And she had a hand in her face. Cristel Escotido challenged that shot.
And the steal, offensive rebound, Joy Galicia. No. De La Cruz na magbababa ng bola for RK Hoops. Canayong goes to the right. Off balance. Peñarroyo the follow-up, making it up dun sa kanyang previous turnover.
Again, you can't assume that your teammate is going to make that shot. You have to assume otherwise so that when those offensive rebounds come your way, you are going to be ready. That time, Peñarroyo, offensive board and the putback.
Kate Marcos against Cristel Escotido. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Takatak now to Marcos. Kate against Andrea Caico. Rims out. Another rebound para kay Peñarroyo. Here's Canayong, doesn't have the numbers. Darren gets fouled.
Pushing the pace, pushing that leather up court. RK Hoops, Quezon City doing a good job in this second quarter.
Ulatex monoblock, bawal ang marupok. Power rebound of the quarter. It's Alexa Maxine Peñarroyo.
For Alex Peñarroyo, already with 4 points and 5 rebounds in this game.
First one is in for Darren Canayo. Almost a couple of points per ball game. Etong si DJ. Pwede ba natin tawaging DJ? O Darren na lang para safe tayo. Darren Canayo.
Darren na lang. Darren.
Pero coach,
I
bago
like DJ though. DJ is nice. DJ.
Bago ang lahat, coach, i-congratulate muna natin yung dalawang kasama natin na nakapasok, magiging courtside reporters ng NCAA. Siyempre, yung isa holdover si Flo Del Agua. Yung isa naman, siyempre, si Chinito commentator, reporter ng Laguna. Si Aaron D. Kasama natin yan mamaya. Congratulations, you two.
We'll be seeing you in
on the other side.
The NCAA Season 101. Kalain mo ba naman, no? Chinito, courtside reporter from Laguna.
Meron pang unang word dun, pero huwag na natin banggitin.
Atin-atin na lang yun.
Darren Canayong drops it off. Andrea Caico overshoots. Gets her own miss. Caico pa din, umikot. Caico, that one's good.
Second serving, Andrea Caico making good on that offensive board and putback.
Din kapilit. Now Ali. Takata to the cutting angel Anyes.
Gotta bring out those goggles. That drive and drop to the cutting Agnes.
32-15. 10 seconds to shoot para sa Quezon City RK Hoops. There's the double. Jump ball situation. Galing nilang tumiming, coach, kung kailan double, no? Ito muna, active reinvent the game. Assist of the quarter was Taki Takatak sharing the rock to the cutting Angel Agnes. But talking about itong defense ng Discovery Perez Rizal sa Quezon City, alam nila yung timing, coach, kung kailan kailangan dumobol.
And yung nakukuha nung nag-i-ensayo kayo and you listen to your head coach, making sure that you follow the rules of double teaming. Kasi kanya-kanyang coach, may kanya-kanyang rule yan. Kung anong gagawin nyo, kung kailan kayo double, kung kailan kayo go under, go on top, kung kailan kayo magbi-blitz. So normally, a coach will say, pagka nag-turn, that's when you double. Kasi hindi nakikita from that weak side or from that blind spot, you're gonna go ahead and double para may gulat factor. Ika nga.
For Quezon City RK Hoops, coach, nabanggit mo nga twice na huwag tayo mag-focus dun sa negatives. Gaya nga ng sabi mo na nung laban nila nung Tagaytay, doon tayo sa Cavite Montano Hall, inaibaba nila ng 7. So makikita natin na kaya naman nila.
It's just tough if you start slow and you have to overhaul a double-digit deficit.
Another three-pointer para sa Discovery Perez Rizal. Angel Agnes, double A!
Everything clicking now for the offense of Manong Derek Pomaren and Discovery Perlas Rizal here in the second, trying to pull away and blow this game wide open. 16-point lead.
Pero hindi papayag itong si Darren Canayong, basket and one of the offensive rebound. Ito muna, Akari 3-point shot of the quarter. Angel Agnes stepping back, talagang umatras pa siya doon, coach, no?
Hinahanap yung 3-point line ni Angel.
Santoy Ferrer back in the ball game. Darren Canayong will shoot the bonus free throw.
I mean DJ,
Yung nakalagay sa lineup natin, Darren Canayong. Ayoko naman magpauso.
Sino pa mahiling magpauso?
Ay, hindi ko alam.
Nakasama kaya tang nagpapauso.
Wala. Ikaw lang yun.
Ako pa ngayon.
Great cut by Ali Lim. Kapala fakes Ali. Blocked by
Too deep.
too deep.
Yeah, too deep underneath was Ali Lim.
Nabutata siya ng ring eh. De La Cruz gets called for travel. Three minutes and 20 seconds remaining dito sa ating first half. 35-18 ang ating talaan. Also, Raiza Palmera D nakabalik na for Discovery. Tantoy has it. Kapilit. Diego Candelario over to the top of the key. Raiza. It's out to Kapilit. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Ano gagawin nito mga nakaputi? Tantoy Ferrer. Long distance, long two-pointer. That won't work. Sophie Felizarta. The steal, the fake. And she gets fouled.
It's gotta hurt for the side of Quezon City. They played excellent defense during that offensive set ng Discovery. They boxed out properly, able to get that defensive board. Just when they're going to trigger that outlet pass, dun lang nagkagulo. And for sure, that was going to be fast break points or transition points. Kasi tatlo yung nanditong players ng Discovery Rizal.
Yung previous offensive set ng Rizal, coach, talagang inantayin nila si Kapilit mapunta ron sa corner from the right wing. Yun yung tinuturo mo sa isang kasama natin eh.
Reposition, huh? You gotta reposition and wait for that swing to go to you.
Tantoy Ferrer gets fouled. That's the second time Peñarroyo commits that turnover. Tumatama lagi dun sa board.
I mean, I hate to say it, but that's something that you don't do. You never inbound from underneath the goal because yun nga magiging kalaban mo sa outlet yan, yung backboard. So you can move a bit to the side na hindi ka nasa ilalim nung ring.
Pwede ka namang gumalaw niyan.
Pwede.
Pero Coach, balita ko, may kwento ulit. Etong si Sue Ali. Go, Sue!
It was the debut game para dito kay Ara Aragon ng last game, giving us 14 points. Sobrang layo nito sa average game na nilalaro niya. And she told us na isa sa mga factors kung bakit maganda yung nilaro niya is she was able to train with her college team, yung PUP, you know, kasi may mga times na kailangang i-cancel yung kanilang team training because of the weather. Kaya naman siya naman sinabihan sila ng coach nila na mag-individual training tayo. So ang ginawa niya ay nagbukod sa pag-individual train ay sumabay siya sa kanyang former team na PUP. And sabi pa niya, kung maganda na yung depensang pinakita niya last game ay mas gagandahan pa niya sa game na ito. Gentlemen.
Thanks so much, Sue. Ara Aragon having a breakout game here in the season. 14 points, a couple of rebounds, doubling yung
More than
kanyang,
double.
more than double.
6
yung kanyang,
points is her season average for Ara Aragon. And you want to be able to see that pag sinabi ni coach, pag individual training, may extra pa. Because apart from the individual training, she went and trained with her former team, ang PUP. The Radicals.
Di ko lang alam kung anong tawag. Parehas ba ang tawag sa men's and women's na
Wala
Radicals?
gender yung Radicals. So I would surmise that they're still called the Radicals. Baka pwede tanong ni Sue kung ang PUP, yung women's team, Radicals
Lady Radicals ba? O gano'n?
Just,
Here's that offensive board once again by Tantoy Ferrer. Basket and one. Just crashes the board every single time kahit siya yung tumira. Especially pag siya yung nag-a-attempt. Siyempre wala namang may alam kung malakas o mahina yung tira mo kundi ikaw.
Who better to know if that will go long or short like what you mentioned. And again, that's basic basketball. Follow your shot.
Another turnover for Quezon City RK Hoops. Tantoy Ferrer na naman. Rims out.
Carabuendia is gonna get called for that foul. Tried to,
Medyo nahuli.
Yep. Ward off si Tantoy Ferrer from getting that offensive rebound.
There it is. May onting hawi. Tantoy Ferrer, coach, double-double na agad. Pambihira, 11 points, 12 rebounds.
Paano ba yan?
Hindi pa tapos yung ating second quarter na itong lagay na to, ha?
Tantoy Ferrer, we talked about it. Yung bonding session nga niya is with her grandfather and her cousins. Her dad played basketball at the age of 7. Started playing basketball at the age of 7. Number 26 because of her birthday, May 26. Di ba sa isang liga, number ko din 26? Birthday ko kasi yun. June 26.
May 26. Kinabukasan nun, ako naman may birthday.
Oo, ikaw naman. Hindi ka nagda-number 27. Wala lang. Hindi mo talaga. Ako rin number 8 talaga yung number ko Yun yung lucky number ko ever since. Ikaw, what's your lucky number? 7? Wala. Talaga, hindi mo nakukuha yung wala kang gamay na number. Lungkot naman nun. Nalungkot ako nun. Wala kang nagamay na number.
Eto, Carabuendia still scoreless dito sa ating laro but already has 3 rebounds. That's 1 for Carabuendia, 1 out of 2. Din Kapilit has it. They go Ferrer to the cutting Felizarta. High off the glass, it's in.
Just fading away, going to the right. Doing the right things to be able to get that shot off is Sophie Felizarta.
Alcantara is back in the ball game. Less than 40 seconds remaining dito sa ating first half. 8 seconds to shoot. Ara Aragon, that one's in. Plus the foul, the hoop, the arm, and the chance for more.
Ara Aragon did not settle for that outside shot. She took it strong to the hole. You're going to see it right here. Faked out the defender. Couple of steps, finished with a left. Got the foul from Tantoy Ferrer.
Kontra-tempo din kasi, coach, no? Kaliwa yung layup.
Yep.
Converts on the three-point play. Old-fashioned way. Still 44-27. 25 seconds remaining. Raiza, now kapilit. 10 on the 24. Candelario, now Raiza Palmera D. Free for the three. Short. Rebound to Andrea Caico. Stolen away. Tantoy Ferrer na naman. Draws another foul.
That's tough for Cara Buendia. Had her arms up. Still getting called for that foul.
Tantoy Ferrer na naman. From, of course, UST. UAAP Season 81 Rookie of the Year. UAAP Season 86 Mythical 5 and Finals MVP.
What a resume.
At the same time.
What a resume for Tantoy Ferrer. Na number 26 na nga din ako. There'll be a timeout on the floor. RK Hoops Quezon City wants to talk things over for this final possession.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
5.8 seconds natitira dito sa ating first 20 minutes of action. 46-27 ang ating talaan. RK Hoops with the last possession ng ating first half. Kaya lang, paano nila itatawid to kontra dito sa depensa ng Discovery Pelas Rizal. Cara Buendia turns the ball over once again. Discovery Pelas Rizal and Tantoy Ferrer missing on the Hail Mary. At dyan na po nagtatapos ang ating first 20 minutes of action ng ating first game of our Sunday doubleheader. Discovery Pelas Rizal trying to blow this game wide open, coach.
Angel Agnes, one of the key players, getting those points, giving those assists that time. You see Taki Takatak with that three-pointer. And of course, hindi naman pumapayag na ganun-ganun lang for Quezon City. You see there Alex Peñarroyo getting the 2 points, but still attacking the lane, getting the defense to commit, dropping it off to Angel Agnes again for the deuce.
46-27 after the first two quarters. Discovery Pelas Rizal in the driver's seat.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh.
(46-27) at the end of 2 once again coming to you live here inside Batangas City Coliseum dito po sa Batangas. Charles Bechong here, Coach Anton de los Reyes calling the action ng ating second to the last day of eliminations ng Women's Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball Ligang Liga ng Bawat Pilipina. Hello everyone watching on Facebook, YouTube, and on Solar Sports. Coach, so far down etong Quezon City RK Hoops. Hindi natin malaman, Coach, hindi natin ma-figure out kung so far kung kanino manggagaling yung mga puntos for Quezon City.
Well, you know for a fact that one of their leading scorers at Iris Isip not in the game today, of course, had some prior commitments. But Bianca Alcantara is here, one of the players that they do look for some offense. Ara Aragon as well. Field goal percentage, 31% for Rizal 28% for Quezon City. A lot of those points or those field goals coming from fast breaks. Etong Discovery with 15 fast break points. That's why they're able to get their game going, as well as their 3-point shots. They have been hitting it from the outside, albeit not a high clip at 18%. Habang itong Quezon City still without a field goal sa 3-point area. 0 for 10 rebounding department that is dominated by Discovery. Perlas Rizal offensive rebounds. Doing a good job itong Rizal grabbing those as well as moving that leather around with 10 assists compared to 5 for Quezon City. Sa turnovers department, 16 for Quezon City, only 11 for Rizal.
Let's take a look at our top scores for Quezon City RK Hoops. Tiga-4 na puntos sina Kaiko, Alcantara, and Escotido. And for Discovery Peras naman, Tantoy Ferrer with 14 points, Ali Lim with 11, and Angel Agnes with 7. Tantoy Ferrer, coach, double-double performance na. Hindi pa natapos yung ating first half. Making a big case for Uratex, the sleep specialist, best player of the
Most
game.
trusted.
Most trusted
Most
player of the game.
trusted,
If they win this ball game, malay naman natin, makahabol at makakuha ng panalo etong Quezon City RK Hoops finally this time. Pero tignan muna natin yung first round meeting itong dalawang teams na to, coach. Dominated din ng Discovery Perlas Rizal 82-39.
This is the game that Discovery Perlas Rizal already had things clicking. No? Ali Lim 21 points, 10 rebound, 10 of the 21 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and Nick Molina 13 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Yun ang leading scorer para sa kabilang side of sa Quezon City RK Hoops. Now, you talked about it. We don't want to focus on the negatives para dito sa Quezon City. The positives that we've been seeing, a lot of it is coming from the fact that they still stick together. You know, what I like seeing from Quezon City is, kunyari may tumira. Wala sa kanila yung parang biglang masama yung loob kasi tumira. You saw it earlier, Bianca Alcantara missing her shots, but still her teammates keep setting her up. They want to get Bianca Alcantara's game going. The fast breaks are there. They want to be able to push the pace during that first half. Nakakuha naman sila ng 3 fast break points. So not for a lack of trying, itong Quezon City RK Hoops, they are there. Again, it's just a matter of putting things together, making things work. I forgot to mention Melody Kak. No? Si Caitlin.
CC,
Caitlin Kak. Not in the mix, not in the fold for Quezon City RK Hoops.
You mentioned, coach, yung putting things together for Quezon City RK Hoops, but they first need to take care of the leather better. Hindi nila maitawid yung bola pagka pumepress etong Discovery.
Credit the defense naman ng Discovery Perlas Rizal. It is tough to break that full court press, but we've talked about how to break that full court press. We can get into that later on in much detail.
You had a 2-minute explanation for that dun sa isang liga natin.
The long and short of it, of how to break that press.
Ito, a turnover to start the second half para sa Discovery Perlas Rizal. Let's see kung makaka-convert itong RK Hoops Quezon City. Bakuto. Out with Nick Molina. Nick against 2. Andrea Kaiko bibigay sana sa kanya. And Nel Flora gets the counter steal. It's with Bakuto wide open, and that's in.
It's a great pass by Nel Flor. And we saw it already. Bakuto from the weak side, cutting to the basket.
A minute gone by here in the third. Palmera D, the floater, gets fouled.
You like the aggressiveness of Riza Palmera D on that particular offensive set.
Active reinvent the game assist of the quarter. Nel Flor, the floor general, to Laika Bakuto, converting off the steal.
I heard you. That's a good play of
Nickname?
words. Nel, the floor general.
Hilig
Ayun.
talaga magpauso.
Ay, pauso ka talaga eh. Ako pa sinasabihan mong pauso, ikaw yung nagpapauso.
Raisa Palmera D, 11.6 rebounds per ball game. Almost 7 assists. Aragon has it. 48-29 still is the score. Nick Molina on top of the key. It's down to 5. Laika Bakuto against Ferreira. 1 second remaining. Len Leslie floor will miss. Raisa Palmera D gets away against 2 defenders. Stops, pops, can't score. Nick Molina with the board. Kaso maitatapon na naman nila yung bola.
Pass was too strong on that transition offense nitong Quezon City.
Candelario against 4 black shirts. Hindi na naman makaka-convert itong Quezon City RK Hoops.
Just too strong on those forward passes. Pero they're there again. Umuntik na yun for Quezon City.
3-pointer, that's a miss. Coming from Joy Galicia. Almost 3 turnovers in a row for Quezon City. Here's the cut by Nick. Molina just can't hit the layup.
That's a good pass. Giving that leather to your big who's running and cutting to the basket for that secondary fast break.
But those were 3 chances, Coach. 3 fast break opportunities. Hindi nakakonvert itong Quezon City.
Would have cut the lead down to 13 points.
5 seconds to shoot. Galicia. That's Janet Season rather. Traveling violation called on Discovery Perlas.
You know, they're getting those stops. It's just a matter of getting those makes. Nope, I'm not
Can't
gonna
wait
bust
to hear
out
it.
yet. Nope.
Can't wait to hear it.
Not yet.
Coach, ito yung time noong couple of games ago against Tagaytay Tall Patriots ng Quezon City na naibaba nila ng 7. So,
But that was a complete lineup. Yun yung mahirap eh, di ba? May complete lineup. If you remember, if you recall, who was the one who instigated yung comeback na yun? Raisa Palmera D breaks the scoreless spell for Discovery Rizal.
Andrea Caico against a couple of defenders. Aika Bakuto with a steal. Short jumper. Nahuli. Itong si NJ Candelario dun sa tulak.
I hope Andrea's okay. I think she was holding on to her right knee when she fell.
Something we don't want to see. Mga players na hindi agad makatayo after falling.
Couple of substitutions. Cara Buendia's gonna come back in. Cristel Escotido. Yun,
I
she's
like how
okay.
you're putting emphasis on Cristel.
Siyempre, ako nga yung nagtanong sa kanya. Siya yung nagsabi, ayoko na ng tel. Tapos ako pa yung magsasabing tel Escotido. Baka sabihin yan pag pinanood ng family niya. Or habang nanonood yung family niya, ang kulit naman ito.
Sinabi na nga
Sinabi na nga wag tel. Nag-tel Escotido pa. Kinorek pa yung kasama. Tama na nga yung kasama.
Pero good sign na okay itong si
Yep.
Andrea Caico. She's on her feet. Escotido, pick by Andrea. Caico, ibigay sana kay Cara Buendia.
It's a good seal on Raisa Palmera D for Cara Buendia. But she was saying na may hawak daw dun si Raisa.
Boss Ivan Tracy nandito
Ayun.
sa ating venue. Hello.
Ano? Idol natin yan, Boss Ivan Tracy. Nagyayaya ng papawis yan. Sila ni
Oo,
Pres
eh.
dyan eh, no?
Gandang maset natin yan.
Oo nga eh. Do-dominate mo lang yun,
Okay.
boom.
Cristel Escotido on top of the key. That one's just short. Oops.
She knew it.
Aha.
Camille knew it. happened in
Guilty
front
as
of us.
charged.
Yep. She wanted to give that outlet pass. That changed her mind. Picked up the dribble already.
Another chance for Quezon City, Escotido. 10 seconds to shoot. Cristel spins. Tough angle. Unable to hit it. Rebound by Ferrer. Here's LJ Candelario. Masyadong malakas yung pasa.
Both teams struggling here in the third to hit those outlet passes.
Uratex monoblock. Bawal ang marupok. Power rebound of the quarter. That's Tantoy Ferrer's 15th rebound. Masaya itong si Coach Anton. 14 points, 15 rebounds. How do you like that? Or from Tantoy Ferrer. Meantime, Camille Sambile crosses over. Gets her own miss. Couple of players down on the floor. That's Aragon and Sambile.
And you said it earlier, who better to know how that shot or where that ball is going to go as Camille Sambile getting her own miss, that offensive rebound after that long floater. Nakikita mo talaga mga basic basketball dito sa Discovery Perlas Rizal.
Ara Buendia, siya na nagbaba ng bola. Now Aragon pulls the trigger. Aragon in and out. Riza Palmera D in transition. 4-on-5 situation. Alley-oop! Tantoy Ferrer.
That's a disadvantage. 4-on-5, parang naging hockey play, power play moment.
Ara Buendia overshoots. May halong frustration and gigil na din, coach. 3 minutes 35 remaining here in the third. Ferrer, top of the key, 3. Escotido decides to wait for her teammates. Darren Canayong has it. Shot clock says 10. Peñarroyo spins, steps through, short. Kanya pa din. Cara Buendia tries.
Too deep underneath. Couple of chances for RK Hoops to get some points.
Riza Palmera D spins to the basket, gets fouled.
You'll see it here, putting her defender on a blender, evading the defense of Cristel Escotido, and that reach-in by Ara Aragon. I gotta say it, can't give the referees a chance to blow their whistle by reaching in. Look, if you get beat, leave it alone. No need to reach. That's why you have to have pride, no? in terms of individual defense.
Meantime, we have a report from Sue Ali. Go ahead, Sue.
It's the UAAP season na nga, and as we all know, Riza Palmera is the head coach of the FEU Lady Tamaraws. And very thankful si Coach Rai kasi willing na mag-adjust ang kanilang coach and ang kanilang team sa kanilang training time because meron nga silang mga UAAP games at night. So naging malaking factor ito para sa kanilang team effort, team building in coming to this game and sa kanilang very crucial na upcoming game.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina.
Coach Riza Palmera D, pero thank you muna sa report mo na yun, Sue. The head coach of FEU women's basketball team,
The Lady Tamaraws.
Lady Tamaraws, nakasali dito nung invitational tournament natin. Siyempre kasama niya dun sa coaching staff si Coach
Mark
Mark
Isip
Isip.
took over because Riza Palmeredi decided to play for, again, the same team, Discovery Perlas.
Darren Canayong. Miscommunication on the part of RK Hoops Quezon City. Bibigay sana kay Ara Aragon.
Wanted to go inside on that particular set. Just sailed out of bounds.
Agnes. Now Tantoy Ferrer. Ali. Riza Palmeredi wide open. And that one's good.
Late rotation, bad closeout, resulting in that 3-point bucket for Riza Palmeredi. You like that ball movement from inside to outside, getting things done itong Discovery Perlas Rizal.
Cara Buendia gets fouled by Joy Galicia. And coach, si ating WMPBL president nanonood sa atin, Coach John Calios. Pero ito muna ang ating Akari 3-point shot of the quarter, Riza Palmeredi. Shout out Coach John Calios.
Shout out indeed yung papawis natin. Ha?
Sana matuloy, no?
Baka naman. No? I'm sure masaya yan kasi naglaro ngayon yan. Naglaro si Coach John. Executives, yung All-Stars, MPBL.
Nakashoot pa yata. Dalawang 3 points yata
Dami
yun.
kong nakitang highlights. Di lang dalawa.
Ayun, nakita ko dalawa.
Knockdown shooter pala si Coach John. Si Press. Press Coach John. Yep.
2 minutes and 20 remaining dito sa ating pangatlong yugto. Ali Lim and underneath.
Staying at that dunker spot, getting the perfect pass. All she needed was to turn and put that shot up.
Bianca Alcantara. So far with 4 points. 12 to shoot for Quezon City. Peñarroyo overshoots once again. Itong RK Hoops Quezon City, hindi pa nila nakakalibrate. Riza Palmeredi just steps into that short jumper, elbow jumper.
Oh, if we're gonna talk about calibration, Riza Palmeredi hitting one from deep, this time getting a midi to go.
Bianca Alcantara once again. Buendia. Now Canayong against Lim. Darren trying to back down Ali. It's way off. Last 90 seconds of the third. Palmeredi. Ali Lim. Great intention, just a bit poor execution.
Wanted to go to Joy Galicia. Supposed to cut baseline. Di nagkaintindihan doon ng dalawang players ng Discovery Perlas Rizal.
Another chance for Quezon City RK Hoops. Bianca against Angel. Ako, naagawa ni Agnes. Takbo ngayon itong mga nakaputi. Joy Galicia. 10-footer is in.
Short jumper, quick passes, transition offense. I gotta say, it's quite difficult for Bianca Alcantara to get her game going because iba-ibang defenders ang nakikita niya. Earlier, it was Tantoy Ferrer. Ngayon, it's Angel Agnes. That throws you off. Hindi mo alam kung sino itatapon sa'yo.
Two-man game sana. Andrea Caico lost her balance. Agaw ni Ara Aragon. Traveling violation.
In that situation, you kind of want Ara Aragon to go ahead and take it strong to the hole. Earlier, she was able to do that. Wanted to go give and go for sure with Nell Flor.
Tantoy Ferrer, takita-katak back in the ball game. Can't get the three-pointer to go. Another possession para dito sa Discovery Perlas Rizal. Joy Galicia drops it down low. Parang baliktad naman yan nangyari. No? Kanina si Ali Lim yung magdadrop sana kay Joy. Ngayon si Joy magdadrop sana kay Ali.
Tried to go for
Parehas
that
hindi
high-low
gumana.
play. High-low play that time from Joy Galicia to Ali Lim. Pass was a bit behind.
Nel Flora. 14 seconds left here in the third. Andrea Caico. 6.3 seconds remaining dito sa ating third quarter.
Yeah, that baseline inbound. You want to be able to see what they're going to draw up for this one.
64-31. Alcantara against Ferrer. 3 seconds to shoot. Aragon with one. Ara gets fouled just before the buzzer.
There was definitely a foul. I mean, that whistle blew before time expired. So, valid yung pagpito na yun ng ating referee.
See this again, coach. 1.5 seconds remaining. Napekean netong si Angel Agnes. Coach Rica yang nakahabol dito, ha?
Oo nga, no? Imagine mo from, I don't know kung saan ang venue ng WNCAA, but making it to the bench.
Pero mukhang hindi na siya maglalaro, itong si Coach Rica.
Ayaw ko, ano ba yung...
Farmer?
Hindi, anong tawag dun sa sapatos na gano'n? Uso sa inyo yung mga bagets eh.
Hindi ko nakita eh.
Parang dunks yan na yung gano'n or something.
1.1 seconds remaining. Ooh! Tantoy Ferrer. Parang pang Harlem Globetrotters yung ganong tira na yun.
Trying to go over the backboard. As you see, alley-oop, Riza Palmeri to Tantoy Ferrer. One of the couple of points, so that time the assist, but there's that spin move to the basket, putting her defender on a blender was Riza Palmeri that time. Now Ali Lim staying at that dunker spot, getting that pass and that make for Discovery Perlas Rizal.
31 points ang inahabol ng RK Hoops Quezon City, 64-33 at the end of 3.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh.
Smile 360 Dental Clinic Smile of the Game. Say hello to our fan here showing off her beautiful smile. All smiles enjoying the games here in the WMPBL. Our Smile Cam is brought to us by Smile 360 Dental. Visit their branches at Makati, Bacoor, Taguig, Doña Aurora, Fairview, Manila, Cainta, Antipolo, Binangonan, Parañaque, Mandaluyong, with their Laguna branch opening in November. Thank you so much, Doc Michael Gonzalez of Smile 360 Dental Clinic. 64-33 is our score at the end of the third quarter. So, napaka-layo, coach, ng ating disparity nitong dalawang teams natin.
Dominating the paint and the fast break department, itong Discovery Rizal. 22 fast break points compared to 5. 28 points in the paint compared to 20. Ito namang talagang pinapakita ng Discovery Perlas Rizal yung dominance in today's ball game.
Mga veterano na din kasi itong mga to, coach. Most of them represented the Philippines many times sa mga iba't ibang liga. All over the world. Nick Molina has it. Could have gone all the way. Itong si Nick.
Bit too unselfish for Molina on that offensive set.
Takita-katak. Kate Marcos saw an opening. Kate! That one's in!
It's a Beautiful looking shot from Kate Marcos sailing in. Free for that midi.
Snell Flora unable to get that shot in. Kate Marcos na naman. Now it's Takatak. .14 on the shot clock. Out to Takatak. Taki for 3. Taki will miss. Alcantara in transition. Trying to split the defense of Discovery Perlas. Nelfor says, wait lang. Bianca, now Andrea Caico. Going all the way, using that side step. Andrea Caico, beautiful move.
Strong drive to the basket for Andrea Caico. Took 2 defenders with her. Still able to finish on that drive.
66-35. Agnes against Molina. Oops. The second violation.
Joy Galicia is going to get called for that infraction. You're going to see it again. At up fake. Getting 2 defenders. Absorbing that contact. Still able to finish in traffic is Andrea Caico. Kanina, inawakan niya yung tuhod niya. Good to see that she is really okay.
Alcantara with the cut. The fake. Traveling violation from Bianca Alcantara. See this again, coach. Eurotex monoblock. Bawal ang marupok. Power rebound of the quarter. An emphatic one from Joy Galicia. Kate Marcos free for the 3. Bit off to the right. Ali Lim gets fouled. Gets the basket and 1.
2 strong offensive board. Ali Lim getting the contact and then finishing. Traditional 3-point play coming up for Ali.
One of the assistant coaches ng UST.
Yun.
Women's basketball team.
Sino pa ba mga assistant coach na kilala natin
Siyempre
dyan?
si head coach muna.
Head coach, siyempre si Com.
Com Heidi Ong.
Yung assistant coach.
Coach
Deputy Com natin.
Si Coach Sen Desanco.
Of course,
Coach Jed Austria.
yep, Ali Lim is there as well. And of course,
Si Boss Timmy.
Timmy Pumanin. Kita mo naman, ha?
Basket counts for Cara Buendia. She's looking for that all game long. Finally, this 4th and final period gumana na for Cara.
Wala nang gigil. May have calmed down here in the 4th for Cara. This is one of the, I would say, funner conversations I've had with a player. Cara Buendia wears number 19 because kabatch niya na naglalaro pa sa seniors division, si Von Pesumal. Kamukha daw kasi niya. Sabi ng mga teammates niya. Kaya number 19 yung kinuha niya. So, again.
Wow, that's an interesting story.
Pero yun nga, again, she has a number of, her number, it's usually 15. Still had a 5 kasi 5 nga yung gusto niyang number talaga. Pero had to settle for number 19 when she was in Ateneo. Because yun nga lang yung ready, yun lang nga available. And then yung sinabi nga ng mga teammates niya, kamukha mo si Bon Pesumal. Ako, I don't see it.
Ako rin, I don't see it. I'm not gonna agree to it or whatever. What a cute story, for all of us. Angel Agnes. Sophie Felizarta will miss. Rebounder ends up in hands of Nell Leslie Flor. Cara Buendia takes it strong to the cup all the way against Sophie Felizarta.
Getting that, again, the contact. She loves that contact. Talking about Cara Buendia. And then getting the finish.
Meron talaga mga players, coach, na kailangan muna ng konting dikit sa bantay, no?
Pambalanse to
Oo,
get their
pambalanse.
balance. They want that initial bump.
Cara Buendia is one of them.
Yep.
Molina will try from outside. Ali Lim in transition. Goes behind her back, goes to the left. Takatak. 5 minutes 45. Taki will pull the trigger. Taki will make it.
So just moving that ball around to be able to find their open teammates. That time, Taki Takatak open on that left wing for that 3.
That's her 9th point of the contest. Taki Takatak. 10 seconds remaining dito sa kanilang shot clock. Molina with the cut. Napakialaman ni Angel Anyes. Kate Marcos, now Ali Lim. And she converts, just casually laying it up and in from defense to offense. Itong Discovery Perlas Rizal hands the 36-point lead.
You'll see that outlet pass, finishing walk in the park layup. 18th point for Ali Lim.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika.
Hotel Sogo family fan of the game on your screens, ladies and gentlemen. Kung gusto niyo ma-feature sa ating Hotel Sogo family fan of the game, be sure to drop by our venues. And for tonight, Batangas City Sports Coliseum po ang ating venue. Again, libre, walang bayad kahit saan, kahit kailan na laro ng Women's Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. At kung di naman kayo makakapunta, wag po kayong mag-alala. Andyan ang ating streaming platforms on Facebook, YouTube, as well as on Solar Sports. Still Charles Bechong, Coach Anton de los Reyes, and Sue Ali at courtside. Coach, 34-point lead for Discovery Perlas Rizal, 74-40 with 5:14 remaining here in this ball game.
Safe to say that this is going to be another win for Discovery Perlas Rizal, but it's not something that you just want to give up. You want to be able to still run your sets, try to get some good momentum on your side for your last game. That's going to be this coming Sunday in, if I'm not mistaken, Pangasinan.
Yun ang host.
Oo, yun ang host. Yun ang home court mo yun di ba, Charles?
Di naman.
Pangasinan. May farm ka doon, balita ako.
Wala. Ali Lim na naman, being the recipient of those long passes. Di nga lang pumasok. Tantoy Ferrer playing the passing lane. Natamaan pa niya yung kanyang yung ating referee.
Kamontik na. Buti hindi nalulok ng referee yung
Pito.
pito niya. Tumama eh.
Akari, 3-point shot of the quarter. Taki Takatak. Bianca Alcantara back in the ball game.
This time she's matched up with Taki Takatak. Again, different looks on defense just to throw her off. Siyempre, iba-ibang strengths ng iba-ibang player. So if certain players that are going to be able to shadow you from up top, there are going to be players that are going to be able to guard you from the post.
Andrea Caico masyadong mataas yung pasa kay Nick Molina.
Sayang yun. Would have been a good play for Quezon City RK Hoops.
Nakasaw na ngayon ng QC. Ali, Nato Tantoy. Tin kapilit. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ali Lim. That one's in for Ali.
Nice flash. The 15-foot line. That's easy pickings for Ali Lim.
76-40. Alcantara gets called for steps. Kaya coach, ang hirap nga naman talaga ng trabaho ni Bianca ngayon kasi iba-ibang defenders.
Different looks.
Kung dito sa possession na to, si Tantoy babantay sa'yo, isipin mo paano mo malulusutan. Tapos pagbalik nyo, may naisip ka na, iba naman yung defender. Nakita ka, ataka. Here's Nel Flor for Quezon City. Aragon against Takita Katak. Not much space to operate for Ara. And then Kapilit on the other side. She converts.
And we talked about it, that double team netong Discovery Perlas Rizal forcing Ara Aragon to that turnover, triggering that transition offense. Kate Marcos with the finish.
There's a foul on Kapilit. Active reinvent the game. Assist of the quarter. Tantoy Ferrer sharing the rock.
Well, let me
Punta
correct
dito kay
myself.
Tin Kapilit.
Tin Kapilit was on the finish. 11 kasi 1-1. Naisip ko si Kate Marcos.
That's just Tin's first field goal. Unang basket niya yun for this game.
Getting some playing time is Tin Kapilit in today's game. 2 points, a rebound, and an assist.
Cara Buendia back in the ball game, replacing Andrea Caico. 3:03 remaining sa ating laro. Janet Season. Igo Camille Sambile.
Again, they're trying that high-low play. Still nothing going for Discovery Perlas Rizal.
Nick Molina has it. Against Sophie Felizarta. Molina spins to the right. Nick just rims out. Transition 3, Janet Season. Offensive board for Tantoy Ferrer. Pang ilan na yan?
20th.
Pang
20th
dalawampu.
rebound for Tantoy.
Bianca Alcantara in transition. 2 against 3. Alcantara lost the balance as she tried to split the defense netong Discovery Perlas Rizal.
Tough day in the office for Bianca Alcantara. She's gonna get subbed out.
Now you're missing the services of Coach Iris Isip.
Also, you've got Melody Kak at suited up for Coach John Covarrubias.
Eh, kasi for Bianca, meron na siyang responsibility ng scoring. Meron pang responsibilidad na magbaba ng bola against a great defensive team of Discovery Perlas Rizal. Eh, dati pwedeng si Coach Iris yun eh. Pero Coach, may kwento daw ulit si Sue Ali.
Yun, no?
To answer ang question kung ano ang moniker ng PUP ay tama naman kayo, Lady Radicals din ang tawag sa kanila. So, speaking of yun nga no, ng Quezon City RK Hoops, I have a lot of players to talk to. First is Darren Canayong, and sinabi niya sa atin, nagigil siyang maglaro for today's game because two consecutive games siyang hindi nakalaro because of heavy workloads. Kaya naman, ngayon, gusto talaga niya, ang goal niya ay makatulong, makakontribute sa team. Manalo matalo, gusto niyang makakontribute. At gusto ko ring i-share no, na si Peña Royo is now in the 4th year studying para maging pilot. It's so nice to know, players na plays basketball and have something unusual doing in their life. Yun lang. Thank you. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thank you so much, Sue, for Darren Canayong missing her last 2 games because of work, syempre.
working athlete.
Working athlete.
And then for
Peñarroyo.
Alex, kalahin mo ba naman yun, no? We've got a pilot. Malay mo, pag naging flight attendant ka, si
Captain.
Alex,
Captain,
FO
Alex.
muna, FO
muna.
muna, FO.
First officer.
First officer, yes indeed. Sir muna, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Pagka naging kapitan, captain na itatawag mo. Kailan ka kaya mag-FA, no? Tapos na ako dyan sa career na yan. Ikaw naman daw, ikaw naman.
We'll see where the tide takes us. Kapilit launches. Sambili offensive board, Sophie Felizarta. Oh, that one's in!
Gets the bump. A foul, the whistle puts it up. Gets continuation. High IQ play from Sophie Felizarta. They'll see it here. The bump and the finish. The bump, the whistle, and the finish.
Meron kang sariling the hoop, the harm, and a chance for more, ha?
Siyempre, alam mo naman tayo Sabi mo nga mahilig ako magpauso. Papauso ko na yun. Para unique tayo, di ba?
One minute, 9 seconds remaining. 80-42.
I know you're waiting for me to say it. I'll say it later on the next possession. For Discovery Perlas Rizal. Yan, masyado na tayong matagal magkasama.
Hindi na maganda.
Nakakasawa ka ng kapartner. At again, Cara Buendia knocking down her free throws. Finishing touches
ayun,
for Discovery Perlas Rizal in this game.
What I gotta say, Coach, I'm very happy to cover etong Quezon City RK Hoops. This is my first time covering them. Dami nang naging game day, dami nang naging laro, pero first time ko lang silang mako-cover. I'm very happy to see them. Although, syempre, not the ideal result.
Akala ko nga, since first time mo mako-cover sila, malay natin, ikaw pala yung maging lucky charm. Wala.
Get their second win. No?
To get their second win, di pala. Ako naman, I always cover etong Quezon City RK Hoops. Iniisip ko nga, baka ako malas para dito kay Coach John. Coach John and the fans of Quezon City RK Hoops, pasensya na. Sana hindi nyo iniisip na ako ang malas para sa inyong team.
Just 40 seconds remaining. Just remarkable performance coming from Discovery Perlas Rizal, but a steal from Leslie Flor.
The floor general. Getting her 2 points here in the fourth quarter. About a 5-second differential from the game clock and the shot clock.
Last meeting na itong dalawang teams natin, Coach, 82-39. Ngayon, somehow close noong nakaraang laro nila.
Better performance for Quezon City, so that's a positive. That's the upside.
And Kapilit can't get that floater to go. And once again, etong Discovery Perlas Rizal winning against Quezon City RK Hoops. 80-45 is our final score. Congratulations once again to Coach Derek Pomaren and the squad. But for, again, ito ang ating final score, 80-45 for Quezon City RK Hoops, Coach. A tough day in the office. Kulang-kulang pa sila ngayon. Kaya din yung nakadagdag din, Coach.
I guess that's the biggest factor. The fact that kulang-kulang sila, no? Yung mga key players, some notable names, Iris Isip, Melody Caitlin Kak, not in the fold for Coach John Covarrubias. But not to take anything away from this Discovery Perla squad, they played an excellent ball game. May not have had the best shooting night, only 35% from the field. Pero pag tingnan mo naman yung kanilang 2-point field goals, 46%. Anytime you're at the 40s or above 45%, maganda na yan. Yung 3-point shooting lang is something that I'm pretty sure they're going to be working on. as they only shot 5 out of 29. But everything else, just a heck of a ball game. 26 fast break points. Their 3-point game was not working, but yung kanilang transition offense naman, clicking on all cylinders.
Ali Lim had 20 points pero hindi siya yung napili na Uratex the Sleep Specialist Most Trusted Player of the Game. It's Tantoy Ferrer, 20 points or 16 points, 20 rebounds,
There you go.
5 assists. A sensational performance from Tantoy Ferrer, and of course kasama siya ngayon ni Sue Ali.
I am now joined by the one and only, the sleep specialist, most trusted player of the game, Tantoy Ferrer. Tantoy, you missed your last game pero hindi pa rin naputol yung momentum mo sa pagiging best player of the games.
Yun nga, kasi last game wala ako kasi nagkasakit talaga, hindi ko kaya makarating sa game and mag-perform. Kaya parang sinabi ko sa team and kay coach na hindi talaga ako, sorry, next game babawi talaga ako. So ito ngayon, nagpakita ko kasi sa team kahit nagaling ako sa sakit, binigay ko pa rin yung best ko. Yeah.
And may gusto ka bang batiin, pasalamatan from your team, your family, your friends?
Syempre, shoutout sa mga teammate ko na naglalaro ng buo and naglalaro kami as a team and ginagawa namin yung system ni coach. And shoutout sa family ko dyan sa Zambales, sa Subic. Family Cabalona and Ferrer. Hello sa inyo. Shoutout.
And baka gusto mo silang imbitahan sa susunod nyong laro, gayong upcoming inyong last game.
Ini-invite po namin kayo na mag-watch next upcoming games namin, Discovery versus New Zealand Batangas. Magandang game yun. Talagang maraming mga magagaling na players ang maglalaro, kaya magandang laban. And please support and watch our game.
Thank you so much, Tantoy, and congratulations. I'm turning you back to our gentlemen, Coach Anton and Charles.
Thanks so much, Sue. Congratulations, Tantoy Ferrer, bawing-bawi no, after missing her last game because of an illness. Kita mo naman yung bawi ngayong coach, almost triple-double.
No
Kompleto.
signs. No signs of that illness for Tantoy Ferrer.
And of course, tapos na ang ating first game of the day. Coming up, it's gonna be the second and final battle ngayong ating Sunday doubleheader. Pangasinan Solar Home Suns and Batangas New Zealand Bluefire, the home team who's trying to defend their squad. Wag po kayong aalis, magbabalik ang Women's MAHARLIKA Pilipinas Basketball Ligang Liga ng Bawat Pilipina.